everyone, happy Friday. It's Jane. It's snowing in Binghamton and I had a few minutes to sit down and make a video. I wanted to let you know that I've decided to let my Work at Home Wednesday series rest for a little while. So I will probably pick that up later on after this whole COVID situation has resolved in some way. I did, however, launch my Facebook page, and this is my official announcement for my Wise Fox Design Facebook page. I'm going to leave a link to that in the description of this post, and if you could head over there and check out my work and like and share or do whatever, that'd be great. I also have an Instagram if you would like to check me out on there. Tonight I wanted to also talk a little bit about something that's been really heavy on my mind and happens to fall in my area of study, that is propaganda. So propaganda is defined as information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. And disinformation, similarly, is defined as false information, which is intended to mislead, especially propaganda issued by a government organization to a rival power or the media. So, according to Jason Stanley, author of How Propaganda Works, our democracy today is fraught with political campaigns, lobbyists, liberal media, and Fox News commentators, all using language to influence us, the way we think, the way we reason about public issues. And many of us believe that this isn't necessarily a problem, but I think that we're coming to find that it's actually a very serious problem. In a Business Insider article that I read recently by Thor Benson, he interviewed Christopher Bowsey, who's the founder of Bot Sentinel, which is a bot tracking platform. He found that hashtags like Reopen North Carolina, Reopen America Now, Stop the Madness, End the Shutdown, Operation Gridlock are all being used to spread disinformation. According to Bowsey, the bots and trolls are spreading conspiracy theories about Democrats wanting to hurt the economy to make Trump look bad, Democrats trying to take away people's civil liberties, and Democrats trying to prevent people from voting. The accounts are also using false data to underplay the threat of coronavirus. I would like to please implore everyone to take steps necessary to stop the spread of disinformation. This is a serious issue. These are from outside governments. This is not even from people within our country to undermine our democracy. So a couple steps that you can take are to look and figure out how the story has been reported and where it's been reported. If it's been reported on more than one source, and if it's from a reliable source, then you're probably okay to share it. But it's really important that you take a minute to look and see if this is something that's been on more than one reliable source. And you have to look at images and look at them carefully to see if they've been taken out of context. I've included a link to a BBC article, which it's actually a video which explains what I'm talking about a little bit further. I also wanted to include a link to a fun little record production that was done by my friend John Simon. And it's a quirky video which talks about a concept by a philosopher and professor named Marshall McLuhan. He proposed that the media themselves, not the content that they carry, should be the focus of our study. But popularly, this is quoted as, the medium is the message. For instance, Facebook's mission statement begins by claiming its purpose is to give people the power to share and make the world more open and connected. Sadly, it is widely known that social media are part of a larger economic disempowerment that thrives on young, creative workers' willingness to engage in their own exploitation. This includes the underpaid and overworked social media moderators. I am bringing this to your attention because I want everyone to understand that this is a machine and you're now a part of the machine, and that any medium that allows people to make meaning together is social. There's nothing more social about social media than there is about postcards, landline, telephones, television shows, newspapers, books, or even cuneiform. So again, if you could just take a minute to think about taking the proper steps before sharing or commenting on information, then we can start to dismantle what has been going on for too long on our social media platforms here in the United States. I would hate for misinformation, disinformation, and propaganda to be shared and result in the further loss of our fellow Americans. So, in any case, thank you for taking the time to listen to this. I know it's a bit long. I hope that you found the information useful. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to engage me further. And yeah, enjoy your weekend. And wash your hands and wear your masks. Good night.